everyone. I am Amita Sharma, co-founder of Nourish Doc. We offer prevention-based wellness programs in natural and holistic medicine that are backed by research, science, and successful outcomes. We present free educational series every Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Today we bring a very relevant topic for Corona times because all of us are trying to live with coronavirus. And the topic for today is how Ayurveda and yoga can help boost your immunity. Presenting this webinar, we have Dr. Gaurang Joshi. Dr. Joshi is an internationally renowned Ayurveda physician who has published a lot of research in dermatology and oncology. He has done extensive research in management of side effects with chemotherapy using Ayurveda herbal medicine. Dr. Joshi is also president of International Psoriasis Foundation. Welcome, Joshi. Here.
Namaste all. Namaste everybody. Namaste Dina. How are you?
Great. So let me introduce Dina. Dina is a certified yoga therapist. She teaches mind-body medicine and has worked extensively with the elderly and cancer survivors. So what we'll be discussing, Dr. Joshi and Dina would be discussing Ayurvedic principles and immunity, Ayurvedic herbs and daily routines, and yoga and pranayam. So now I give it to Dr. Joshi to go ahead with his webinar. Please, Dr. Joshi, start.
Yes. Namaste everyone. Myself, Dr. Gaurang Joshi, international Ayurveda physician from India. I'm practicing since last 25 years as an international Ayurveda physician. And it's really a great pleasure to be here on this platform on the Nourish Talk with Amita Sharma ji and Dana Saidi. Particularly, everybody knows whole world is right now struggling with COVID-19. This current pandemic is going on, and almost you can see almost 200 countries affected with this coronavirus, and people are suffering a lot. Lots of people are dying, and people are looking for the solution in form of vaccine or in form of some medicine, and at least till today it's not that much successful. The efforts are going on, but still people are in search of some solution. So here it's a great chance to introduce Ayurveda in front of you. It's an Indian system of medicine and one of the oldest science. I can say it is one of the mother of all medicine. Ayurveda is, and it's really a pleasure to share the Ayurvedic concept of this particularly COVID-19 pandemic. And today world is scrambled to find a cure for COVID-19, and Ayurveda can play its role for preventing the spread and mitigating the effects of this disease. Particularly this disease or any pandemic or any epidemic, all these types of episodes already described in Ayurvedic text. That is our Acharya Charak as in Vimanasthana, that is the chapter. They explained its Janapato Dvangsha. In the pandemic are caused by imbalance in general attributes like air, vayu. Air means vayu, water means jala, country means desha, and time. So next please. So particularly right now everybody's are looking for the medicine actually, that how we can prevent ourselves from this or vaccine. But Ayurveda truly believes that everything is in your inside. Your immunity is very important. And this current disease, that is COVID-19, can be categorized in Ayurveda as overlap of Dvandvaj and Sannipata Jvar. Dvandvaj means Dvidosaj. You know, everybody knows about there are three dosas in Ayurveda, that is Vata, Pitta and Kapha. So Dvandvaj means two dosas are involved. And in Sannipata means all the three dosas are vitiated in this particularly in this COVID-19 pandemic. And the name can be given as Vata Shlesmik Jvar. Vata Shlesmik means Vata and Kapha is involved. Then Pitta Kaflo 1 Sannipatak Jvar means then later on all the three dosas getting involved in this epidemic, in this pandemic, And a similar disease is described in our Jwara chapter. Jwara means fever in Charak Samhita with above name. Now Ayurveda says fever first came into existence due to the feeling of parigraha or accumulation or wants of unnecessary material things. That is toxin. That is called ama in Ayurveda. Ama, I will explain you what is the role of ama when we go ahead, we move ahead. How this ama means it's a kind of toxin that play a role in downgrading your immune system. So Ayurveda can work not only as preventive but also immunity boosting and also as a therapeutic. I would like to share you some good news regarding this COVID-19 situation. In my state of Gujarat, there are more than 5,000 people who were being facilitated quarantined due to their close contact with COVID-19 positive patients. They were being put on Ayurvedic protocol for the prevention for 14 days. All 5,000 people were tested negatively on the 14th day of their facility quarantine. So you just imagine how the power of Ayurveda, yet all were tested negative with only Ayurvedic treatment, diet and lifestyle modification. So this is the power, this is the strength of Ayurveda, and that is what I want to share with you all. This particularly pandemic, people are, if you go to WHO website, if you had some seminars or webinars or anything, people are talking about enhance your immunity. Enhance your immunity is very important thing. So what is immunity? That we need to know at the juncture of Ayurveda. The quiet essence of all the 7 dhatus, Ayurveda is 3 dosha, Vata, Pitta and Kapha, and 7 dhatus, that is bodily vital channels. That is Rasa, Rakta, Mouse means Asti, Majja and Sukha. Rasa means lymph, Rakta means blood, Mouse means muscles. So all these tissues and the point essence of all these 7 tissues, that is called Ojas. Ojas is vital immunity that prevents all tissues, cells and species. The ultimate distillation of each tissue combined together, and it is main determinant of our immune status, hence our resistance to disease. So main we are focusing on Ojas, and now we are moving over some detail about the immunity. How can we improve our immunity? Now when we are talking about the immunity, we need to know types of immunity. First is coming congenital immunity, that is coming from our parents, from our family. Second, we can say time, from the age, from kid to young age to middle age to old age, then seasonal like summer, winter and particular this monsoon. So that's seasonal. That is also according to the season, according to time, our body get immune. And third is very important, that is acquired immunity. And for acquired immunity, people are looking for some vaccines or some herbs. But Ayurveda emphasize not only vaccine or not only medicine or not only herbs, but Ayurveda emphasize that diet, exercise, rejuvenation, all package, stress management, everything we must include for improve our immunity. And fourth immunity, I would like to tell you about some herd immunity. Particularly in the United States, maximum people getting infected, right? So it means it reaches to the mass. So when mass getting infected and there is some immunity, your antibody in your body, they will generate immunity against such kind of antigen in your body, and that is called herd immunity. It is expensive because in the United States, almost 75,000 or near about 1 lakh people already died due to this, because it's expensive, because we need to expose to such pandemic condition, to such infection. So better if we are having a good immunity from our parents, that is congenital, Second, seasonal immunity, that is build up, that is also natural thing. And third, we need to go for some acquired immunity. So how we can improve our immunity? So I already told you, diet, exercise, yoga, and these all are very important aspect of improve our immunity. So Ayurveda believes that all diseases are a result of your weak Agni, means your digestive fire. So here I want to tell you about our digestive process. When we are taking lunch or dinner, digestive process started in our stomach or in our digestive system, right? If we are having a good digestive fire, then it digests very easily, and there are two end products. First is nutritive part, and second is waste products, right? But when your Agni, your digestive fire is low, then your digestion becomes weak, and when it becomes weak, that divided this end products in three parts. First part is your nutritive products, second part is your waste products, and third part is not nutrition or not waste products, but it's a kind of toxin that is called ama, that is your undigested food material. And when this ama is accumulation in your body, in your some of the systems, it will reduce the immunity and it will produce the disorders. So when your digestion fire is not good, then there is always chance to getting infected. So in particularly epidemic and pandemic, go back. In epidemic like this particular uh, uh, COVID-19, or before few years, there was one epidemic in India, that is swine flu. So we need to correct the diet. We need to improve our digestive fire, right? So we need to do something how we can improve our digestive, particularly in this current situation. Which types of food we need to eat? So the food that is easily digestible and light food must be we need to eat. Second, intermittent fasting, that is langan chikitsa in Ayurveda. That is very important, because when you just giving rest to your digestive system, gradually it digests the ama, that is toxin from your body, and that gradually improve your digestive fire. So for that you can drink a warm water, easily digestible food. You can soak cumin seeds in warm water and use throughout the day, so that is your digestive system. Second, some herbs like some chitrak, vidang, pipli, sothi, that is dry ginger, trikatu. If you don't have a good appetite, if you are having a problem or loss of appetite, what you can do? In the before lunch or dinner, you just take a piece of ginger and chew it. You just make it practice. Gradually it will improve your digestion, improve your digestive fire, and improve your appetite. So we need to focus. If your Agni is down, if your digestive fire is down, then there will be toxin that will decrease your immunity, and there is a chance to get infected with such kind of infectious disorders. Then second most important thing is your bowel movement, that is called koshtha in Ayurveda. It is scientifically proven that the millions of microbia living in your guts help to enhance our immunity and protect us from various infections, including pandemics and epidemics. So our motion, our bowel movement also must be clean and clear. If you don't have that good, and that also lower down your immunity. So to have a clean coast, a regular practice of mrudu virechan or mild laxative, you can take it, or take plenty of waters. You can take milk, you can take fruits, vegetables that contains lots of fibers that help to clean the bowels. You can take sometime herde or haritaki tablet, or some triphala tablet, or lavan bhaskar or avipatikar churna, that are very important herbs. But I want to emphasize that without taking any herbs, you just focus taking plenty of water, milk, liquid diets, fruits and vegetables that contains lots of fiber that will cleanse your bowel, and by cleansing your bowel, that also helps to nourish your immunity, right? So these are the two important things. Now third most important thing I would like to tell you, that what kind of food you need to avoid. That is very important. Particularly people, those who are watching this live, maximum people they are from USA, right, or in the Western countries. So there is no specific diet pattern in the USA because I often visiting USA. So ahar, that is called food, forms the core of the whole immunity plan, as some food ingredients help to boost immunity. So what to avoid? Particularly in the US or in the Western countries, people most of the time using leftover foods or frozen food or food like ice cream, pastries, chocolates, or stored food or tin food, or they're drinking Coca-Cola or Pepsi. These are not good for our digestive system. So what to eat? Warm and fresh cooked food that is very good for you, for your immunity. Fruits like oranges, sweet lime, lemon, grapes that are rich in vitamins and antioxidant, and it also helps to boost your immunity. So here also there is a role of vitamin C, particularly in this pandemic. They are giving vitamin C to the patients that also improve your immunity. Use dry ginger, turmeric powder, cumin powder. That is also good for your digestive fire to digest your food easily. So your food is your medicine. I will always emphasize what you eat that will convert into your Ojas, that is immunity. That will nourish your all the channels, all the Sapta Dhatu, and finally it will enhance your Ojas and it is enhance your immunity. Now, one more thing. There are two main entrants of this virus, that is COVID virus, coronavirus. First is our nasal cavity, and second is our mouth, and third is our eye. Right? So what we can do, because there are some simple precautions people are taking, that people are wearing masks, wearing gloves, and taking care by washing their hands with sanitizer. That's it. Okay, fine. But sometimes if nothing is with you, and then also you need to take care of your immunity or take care of yourself from preventing from such infection. So what you can do, there is some treatment protocol that is you can do at your home. That is Nasya treatment, means applying oil in your both nostrils, and that becomes a nozzle, also creates a physical barrier, lipid barrier, and shields against entry of these microorganisms. So here what we can do, we can use anu oil that is available in Indian store, or you can go simply sesame oil or coconut oil, or if you have nothing, then you just have a cow ghee or cow, I can say what the proper word is, uh, purified butter, that is from the cow milk. You just apply on the both nostrils, and that also will protect you from entering this virus from your nostrils or nostrils. Second, gargling gargling, that is very important. Gargling, that is called gandusha, helps to cleanse the throat, larynx and pharynx and reduce the swelling. You can use Triphala churna or Dasamul churna. You can prepare, take water, you just add this Triphala churna or Dasamul churna, and you can take gargling. And second most, oil pulling. If you have a sesame oil or coconut oil, you just take it and just put it inside your mouth just like this. That is called at least for 3 to 4 minutes, and then take it out. So this is called oil pulling. So these are the best way, because the thing is that here this is the entry place of our this virus. And particularly in the morning, if you do this nasya and oil pulling, here when you wake up in the morning, because of your dinner at night, in the morning due to some cool weather, always mucus, that's a kind of cough that always inside your nostrils and your mouth. So by gargling and by doing hot water gargling, it will cleanse the mucus, because if the mucus is there and if virus enters, it will get nourished from this mucus and then it enters into your respiratory system. And the same thing we need to apply scientifically, that cow ghee or nasya. So it will prevent, it will make a barrier and stop entering the virus inside your nasal strills and from prevent you to enter in your respiratory system. So this is very important.